This is
The Handbag Husband.
the Handbag Husband.
International.
Yay, Roma. So today we are here in Rome to do the big payoff video. This is the video where we show what we actually got while doing our Hermèscapades here in Italy, because we did 4 different boutique visits, and as we had said in the can you get a quota bag, non-quota bag, basically every visit we got offered something, and almost all of the visits we picked up something as well. So today we're going to be doing the unboxing of all the different objects we got, including finally a bag for the Handbag Husband.
The bag candies. That's why candies over there.
Yeah, actual candy, the bag candies. But before we get to all the unboxings, obviously, if you like the Hermes conversation, if you like the Hermes milieu, if you like the bag candy, and boy, is this gonna be a bag candy-horrific video. But also, if you like the Hermèscapades, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it does really help the channel grow. And of course, we are so thankful for that.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille. But also because it means you get notified when our newest long videos come out, when our newest short videos come out, and all the stuff we have on the socials at Handbag Husband on Instagram and YouTube. And also, we're gonna be doing all of your comments on the shorts and the Instagrams as well, because there's one thing about having a heart and a thumbs up, but some of those questions and comments we want to answer a little bit more fully. So stay tuned for those. All right, let's get down to this beautiful, glorious unboxing. All right, first up is going to be something for the missus here.
Hi.
Hi.
Ciao.
Ciao. Is going to be something that it kind of caught us by surprise. It wasn't something that we were anticipating getting, but sometimes it just works out that way, that it comes in a bag that looks like this, and it just sometimes works out that you see something and you can't really pass it up. So let's get this one out. Oh, and also a box
A box in a bag.
A box in a bag. Let's set this one down here. This goes in a box. Looks like this, and let's get it. Let's take a look here, and hopefully these seagulls don't grab these. What we got is a bag inside of a box. All right, let's get this one out. It's this one, so I don't know if you all can guess. I'll take a pause here and see if you can guess what it is for this size. And it is, bam! It is a Constance slim wallet in Epsom, which is so beautiful. You know, Epsom, I guess we have a love-hate relationship
Yes,
with Epsom,
correct.
right?
Some certain items, Epsom, perfect.
Oh, so beautiful. With the gold hardware, look at that. That is just spectacular. And obviously this is going to be used for kind of like a coin purse maybe, or some cards, or if you're just kind of roaming around in the daytime, or maybe even the nighttime.
Open it. Open it. The zipper you can pull it out.
Oh yes, there's the gold zipper, which is cool too.
It's detached.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that. I like that a lot. Again, we kind of have a love-hate relationship with Epsom, because, in some ways and unfairly, I feel like it's not real leather. Yes, it's real leather, but it's stamped and it can't really be repaired. But in this iteration, it was too hard to pass up. I mean, I guess why did you?
And it's a coin purse or like a small stuff.
On the side.
It makes sense to be Epsom.
It does.
To be more like durable.
Because you're gonna handle it a lot.
Yes,
right?
correct. Yeah.
Man, that removable coin purse in there. Exactly what I would want in something like this.
And then you can use it as there's a belt loop or strap loop.
Oh yes,
in the
it's got
back.
the strap loop on the back.
Uh-huh.
And it's also the mini size. I think one of the things that we did discover is that as far as some of those hard to get kind of leather items, so it's not necessarily a quota bag. Yes, obviously the Constance is a quota bag here in Italy, but some of these smaller kind of Constance items, in the Constance family tend to be a little bit easier to get, and this will look great either in your Constance or in a completely separate bag, like in your Birkin or in one of your Kellys. And also the coloring is going to look real nice on that. So first up is Constance Slim Wallet. Looks great. All right, next up is another one for my lady over here. And, you know, I think the truth about it is that she looks really good in gold. And I always want, I mean, the thing is, I always want you to wear more jewelry. You know you don't wear that often, but you look so good in it. And I think one of the solutions to that problem is to get more jewelry. So it comes in a box that looks like this.
It's just more of like, I do like wearing jewelries, but I hate like put it on, take it out, put it
Yeah,
somewhere.
and you gotta be careful about it.
I need something that I can like wear it all the time, you know? That's why I don't really wear the wedding, the ring.
Yeah.
I just wear the band.
And this is the,
Careful.
it's called the Finesse.
Maybe not.
I'm not gonna take it out. It's called the Finesse pendant. And it is inspired by the Pendant. So it's within the Pendant family, because you can see the little tiny, I don't know if you all can see that there.
I didn't even know
the
that.
little tiny chain is actually the Pendant. And also the pendant that's on there, the little straight line and the circle is modeled after like a porthole, right? And also, in some ways when I look at this, I definitely think of us, you know? I don't know which one of us is the long rod and one of us is the circle. It just, you know, they work well together, but they don't always work well together. And I like that because that's us too. So it is in rose gold. It has some diamonds on there as well. And again, I just love the way
it's
you
a
look
little bit
in
short
rose
for me
gold.
because I have a bigger neck.
So and they said that they don't do the extenders.
Extension, yeah.
Yeah, they said they don't do the extension.
I would just go by.
So you're just gonna have to tough it out. Oh, so hard. But the truth is that rose gold looks great on your skin, right? I got this weird olivey skin, so the background of Rome looks great on it. But not all the colors always look great on it. But on you, rose gold. Oh, get the light. So that's another one for Mrs. Handbag Husband.
That's my title.
I don't know. I don't know what to refer to you as. But we're real excited to get it, and it's gonna look great on you. And again, we're gonna start having more of how we use our stuff kind of come up on the Instagrams and the shorts and things like that, so you can see it in daily use as well. So that's that one. All right, next up is another one that comes in a box like this, and I and you are not really certain
I'm not sure
what
what
it
that
is.
is. Yeah.
So you all are going to be just as surprised as I am. But it does come in a box that looks like this. And let's see what we got here. So let's get these off.
Can you guys tell times by how many times the bell rings?
It's always off, by the way. It's never on time. It doesn't line up with any actual
why
time.
ring 3 times? This is not 3.
I think what it is it's telling like the oblates and all the monks and everyone what time to do stuff. All right, so let's take a look here. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da,
What is that?
Oh, depending on
the
the guanti or the gants. And again, this is something that we had been looking for a while, and they're not that hard to get, but
No, it's not.
it just seemed like the right time to get them, especially because it's pretty, you know, it gets cold where we're traveling.
If you watch the trip expectation, and I said I want to look fancy for my winter trip.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and the big fluffy hat too.
Maybe not. Maybe not that.
Oh, the leather feels so good. So they are lambskin gloves. They have palladium on the snaps, and I don't know if you can see, but there are little palladium plated snaps with, I think it is wool, sheep's wool. Let me see here. Yes, the cuffs are in sheepskin, and the color is in taupe. So I don't know. First of all, living in California, we don't really need gloves that often, although it was pretty cold this year. There's maybe like a week or two that you need them.
No. My winter trip. I'm not using
Yeah, but as we
back
travel,
home.
right, this is going to be super useful.
Because last year when we were in London, I was freezing my balls. Even though I have balls, but you know.
Thankfully, yes. But I think that gloves are kind of a lost artifact of elegance that just we don't get to
Yes.
see a lot in Los Angeles anymore. But as we travel, because we're gonna be back in the UK, we're gonna be back in a lot of cold areas,
We'll see.
really, in the not
We'll
so
see.
distant
We'll see.
future. No
We'll see.
spoiler alerts.
Hermèscapade.
Then this will be super useful, and it means that
And-
I don't get the cold touch,
Yes, yes.
the cold touch while I'm walking and someone runs up on me and freezes me.
And
with
first
their
I was
hands.
like, should I get the fufu or should I get the fufu? But I'm like, if I'm gonna wear the long coat anyways, they're not gonna really see it.
So why did
know?
you go with the taupe though instead of the black
blue?
or the
They have the
blue?
blue. I don't know.
I mean, blue would have been nice as well.
I saw this color first.
Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that is the Gant Honoré, or the Wanti Honoré, or the Honoré gloves, depending on where you are in the world. All right, so next up comes in a box that looks like this. And like I said, this trip we got a lot of kind of, items that we've been looking for that have been really hard to get back in the good old US of A. And I love the US of A, but we don't always get all the Hermes stuff that we want.
America.
Yeah, so let's take a look and see what's inside the box. What is inside the box?
I think I
And-
know what this one is.
Yeah, I think I know what this one is. Let's
Yeah,
see.
there we go.
Yes, it is. So it is the Carnets de Jungle. I think that's how they say it.
It's a tea box.
Carnets de Equateur tea box. And so this is something that is actually really hard to get, right? At least in the US. It disappears off the website so fast. And it is essentially a box to hold the tea. It's got like a nice piece of leather on the bottom. That feels, ooh, I don't know what that is. That feels real nice though. And it has the design on it of a carnet. So, I think that means carnival maybe?
Leopard?
It's a leopard though, in the jungle. And I believe the motif on here is kind of a watercolor. It almost has like a naturalist vibe. Is
I
how
know
they
you don't like
describe
this
it.
whole collection, but I do love it.
I don't dislike the style though, is the issue. Is that, so when I was looking
Even though
at
it's green, I like
Yes,
this one.
it is green.
Yes.
But I think the thing that I like about it is that the design on it is very much like before scientists were scientists, they were called naturalists, and they were just like Darwin's walking around making drawings of weird animals.
Yeah.
This is in the same style of that.
That's how you
right?
feel about it.
Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look, and the style is actually called gauche. So when they say something is gauche, this is what they are referring to, like a water painty color. So I think that looks very nice, and for the uses that we have for it, and we're not going to reveal that one just yet because it's not tea, it's going to be absolutely perfect, and that's why we were so specific about the one we wanted because of the use that we have for it. But I'm really excited to get this one. I know
Yeah.
you have been looking for this one for quite some time.
I guess I'm trying to looking for like not this one specifically,
got
but
an
like
air seal on
something
it.
that's like fit, like the style that fit the use.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. So this one's very cool. So solid, right? You really
Yes.
could put some tea in here, and
Yes.
it's got a nice seal to it.
Yes,
Like,
correct. Yeah,
and
super excited about this
yeah,
one.
very much.
We're really
so.
happy with this one.
Yeah. All right, next up is
Red scarf. I'm pretty sure that's a scarf.
Okay,
I'm
all
pretty-
right.
I'm
so
pretty
let's
sure with
see.
that one.
So this one we are pretty sure is a scarf. It comes in a very scarfy box, if
I
you
think.
will.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. 95%.
Yeah, 95%. And so let's see. Let's just make sure here. Or actually, in fact, it might even be
It's
a
not?
shawl, right?
Huh?
Or let's see. Let's see.
It's my scarf.
Yeah. Ooh, that is beautiful, right? So this is the Cheval de Chain, I think is the name of the design on there. Basically means the horses of the chain, or the chain
Chain of the
horses.
horse.
So the chain of the horse. I don't know. Your
Because
French
they
is
have
probably
all
better.
the chains for the horses.
It's a natural.
Can you
as,
be careful with the coffee, please?
It's natural as well as kind of red and black motif, and it's got horses it's got horses made out of chains that are kind of yin and yang situated next to each other in this classic style. So this is very cool. The one we had seen while we were in the boutique was green, right? And you were like, no.
Yeah.
This is not. We're not going green here. Despite being in Europe, we're not going green. So we went with the natural color, And this one just looks great, and just as a habit, right? We've been picking these up on each of our trips just as something to have for each of our trips.
Yeah, to remember, like, okay, this is trip, this is that trip, this from this trip. Like in Hong Kong, I also grabbed one. Last trip from Italy, we got the Claire de Lune.
This one in particular I like because it could be unisex for
yes,
sure,
correct.
right? It
Oh, so you mean you're gonna swipe?
I'm not just saying swipe it.
Sure.
I'm just saying one could swipe them should they feel the need to do so.
Sure.
So that one's very cool. The fabric, it is 70% cashmere and 30% silk.
Yeah.
It is the 140 size, I think.
140,
So it's
the large one.
it's the large one. So again, it could be unisex. Okay.
Sure.
I'm not saying, just saying. So real excited about the have one, and again, just another memory of what it is to go Hermèscapading this trip. So very nice.
The year is not done
The
yet,
year's
so
not
we'll
done.
see.
My husband is so cheesy. My husband is so cheesy.
No, this one might be yours.
This one
I don't
might
know.
be mine.
Might be
Might be
yours.
mine.
I feel like it could be yours.
Let's see. There's a couple things it's definitely not, which I can think of. So let's see. Comes in a box that looks like this, very slim and slender. Oh, you know what it could be? Yeah, it definitely could
I think
be.
it's yours.
Which is going to be a pocket square because
You're betting on it.
I'm betting on it. Yeah, because I haven't opened it yet, but I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty
it's
sure it is.
a pocket
Let's see,
square.
let's see.
And the name on it is
Voila.
not easy. Voila! And I think this is really the first piece that I have that is going to have the Hermes orange. And I have kind of expressed my both-sidedness on Hermes orange. I think it goes very nicely on the pocket square for sure. And this one is called, oh man, Carré and Bonk Imprimatur Flou Pocket Square 45.
Subtitle right now. Subtitle.
Yeah. Sorry, French people. I know you're Probe Anové. I know you're rolled over in your grave here. But the thing I like about it, obviously, is the color scheme on it.
Careful.
Kind
If
of,
it
flies away,
you're gonna go get it. You're gonna go
like,
get it.
no! The other thing that I really like about it is that it almost has like a schematic feel to it, right? This looks like it's a design, like a blueprint for something. So it feels very masculine. And it is, I don't think it is a blueprint, but it has a layout in like an orderly fashion for that, which I think is super duper cool. The orange and blue is gonna go great. I mean, it goes great with a little bit of flash or color with, a lot of my kind of darker suits.
I picked this one.
And you picked this one because you have great taste in pocket
No,
squares.
because at first you were like, I don't like this one.
You also have great taste in husbands, obviously. So.
No. I'll fold it. Oh, you're trying
No. I'm just manipulating it here. So I think it's very cool. I think it's very limited, right? Or it's just this year. So every time we tried to pick it up online.
Last time they didn't have anything at all. US barely have like a flashy thing like this. So almost like normally they have like just like a one plain color. So this, no, that's wrong.
I'm just gonna. So I'm really excited to have that one. And again, we tried to find it online a couple times, and it would like disappear like that. If you look it up right now, it says not available. At least at the time of the filming.
On the US at least. Yeah, you cannot really find.
So that one's good. That'll be a little flare, and of course, that'll be in.
I don't know. I don't know that you need more flair.
All right, so here we go. This is another one that comes in quite a large box, and
It's not a bag.
it's not a bag.
Just so that you guys know.
But I fear this is the beginning of another Hermes quest. And we have not even finished the Cheval d'Orient quest. This one is gonna set us off on another multi-year journey at this point. Although I don't think it's as hard as Cheval d'Orient.
It's not.
Yeah. It shouldn't be as hard as Cheval d'Orient, which of course is gonna be one that we have talked about many times. And kind of whimsically mentioned it, like, well, maybe we'll get it. And then they're like, oh, you got it? Okay, I'm in. Which is
Careful, please.
the Saut teapot. Look at that. That is
Super cute.
super cute. It's so like not formal, and
first time,
it's
perfect.
spelled Saut, S-A-U-T-E.
That's
But luckily, our very smart, very intelligent, very beautiful commentariat had corrected my French. Excuse my French. It is pronounced So. And so the teapot is inspired by the Saut horse racing event, is my understanding. And it's specifically supposed to be designed for breakfast, right? Where Cheval d'Orient is more of a formal kind of dinner. You have plates.
Yeah.
You have plates that have plates that have plates on top of plates.
Yes.
This one is like, you know, you get one plate, you get a coffee mug. They have like a mug. I love the color scheme on it. That's just kind of nice and blocky. It feels...
And they have the strainer.
It has a very retro feel, and the strainer, right? Which obviously is a game changer for us, because our teapot with Cheval d'Orient is just like...
It's a coffee pot. So
Well,
that,
it
I
could
think
be...
that was a coffee.
Oh, maybe that's why. I mean, you could probably still put coffee in there like this, I guess. But we're super happy to get this one because, one, the teapot is, aside from the cups, is the centerpiece of basically any set, right? At least for our purposes. Maybe it's plates for you all. But the teapot is something that is the best starting point, I think, that we learned from Cheval d'Orient, is where you should start with the teapot. Because you don't have a tea set unless you have a teapot. Otherwise, you just have cups, right? So super excited to get this one. It'll be very interesting to see how we get this one back in a single piece.
I'm not excited.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I'm not excited for packing.
That's going to be a bit of a journey. But you can see the horse motif on there. And I love the also fact that this set has the little egg cup, right? If we want to try to get it eventually. And then also figure out how to use it. And also figure out how to make the egg that fits inside the egg cup. Because I don't really know how any of that works. But so, super excited. So super happy. Excited, and so, we're so excited. Well done. Very well done.
So.
All right, folks. So look.
I think it was mine.
Yes.
Yes, I think this is
so
mine.
We've gotten through some of the objects that we've had. Let's get to some bags, right? We got some bags, and this will be the first of the bags, the first of our bag candy, if you will, because you know, what is Hermes without bags, right? What is Hermes without very cool, very interesting, and very hip kind of bag? So the question is, you know, obviously Hermes is about the bags, and this channel, as much as it is about all the other Hermes objects,
is Handbag Husband.
It's about the bags. So let's get to some bags here. And the first one is going to be one not for the Handbag Husband, but for you, my beautiful you. Comes in a box like this, so obviously it's not a quarter bag.
You guys might not be excited about this, but I'm super excited about this one.
It was on the wish list, right? It's something that on our video wish list we had talked about.
This trip.
What was this trip on this trip expectations as well, right? Yes. Yeah. So it's something that we've been opining after for a little while. And, you know, I think that to really appreciate quota bags, sometimes you have to also appreciate, or maybe as a side effect of appreciating a lot of the quota bags, you start to begin to appreciate some of the non-quota bags. And this is one that we were very surprised to be offered. Twice.
2 times.
2 times. Which is going to be the Maximo. Yeah, baby, look at that. Tell me that is not a beautiful bag. In the cassis is the color, so like the
grape,
the grape or the liqueur cassis. Yeah. With the gold hardware. And what sold it for me? Gold hardware. Gold hardware. Gold hardware. That is exactly what gets me. It's in Swift leather as well. There's only one size for it, right?
Yeah, I think it's only one size.
And you know, it is perfect for kind of a day trip. It's perfect for a wedding, perhaps.
Yes.
Depending on what the colors of the wedding are. And it comes with the strap that can also be tucked in on the inside. I'm not going to mess with that one too much because you get yelled at. But I think, I don't know, what is it that decided to get the purple, right? Because we got offered the Anata later. And I think if we had not gotten this one, the Anata would be an instant buy.
The Anata is like, it just got dirty. Like remember, can you lift the back and on the bottom?
Yes, you see
when we look at
wear and tear on the Anata.
Yes, I see the kind of gray black smudge already on the bottom. And I'm like, ugh.
But this would be perfect for, again, we generally we're big bag people, right?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with big bags. Yes. But the thing is that there is something to be appreciated for
I have a wedding coming up. Not my wedding. I'm a wedding to attend.
It's 12 years too late for your wedding, yes.
I have a wedding to attend, and I'm trying to find a small bag that's kind of go with like wintry month. Yeah. And I think the color, this might work. We'll see.
It'll be very interesting to see how we pair that. And of course, that'll be some of that extra content we got coming out, how these things actually work in real life,
Normally,
in the
this
wild.
like kind of purple is not my.
I also don't hate the purple with the brown.
No.
Yeah. Not that I would. I don't think this is a unisex bag.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think that I could wear it, and
No.
anyone can do whatever they want. But you get some very interesting looks. Although
Yeah.
the color is nice. So, why did you take the purple and the gold? Right? Or is it just because? Yeah, why?
Because I think it would be more like of
Cassis.
like the not the daytime bag for me. So the light at the like not so bright. It doesn't look this flashy. Does it make sense? So
Yeah.
So it still kind because the color itself has a tint of red in it, aka like brown, red. So I think it's fine. I think I should step out of my comfort zone a little bit. And this one is not. It's not like so opposite of what I
Yeah.
normally wear.
And also, if we're going for cocktails or somewhere, and it's like kind of dimly lit,
Yeah.
I think that the purple is really only going to get noticed when let's say you walk into the ladies' room or something where it's that like harsh,
Yeah.
like white light. But if
Correct,
you're at the
correct.
bar or you're kind of at a nice lounge somewhere, it'll just kind of come off as maybe a darker color of some sort,
Correct.
indistinct dark color.
Yeah.
But that gold is going to pop no matter what. When that
Yeah.
light hits it, bing,
Yeah.
it's really going to look just spectacular. So I'm glad we got this one. And I personally like this one better than the Anata, for sure. The Anata is beautiful, but this one seems like it's so much more usable. And it also fits in those holes that we already have. We have
Yeah.
plenty of bags. The Ruli with the gold and the ostrich could easily fit with the Anata and gold and replace it wherever we're going. So. So that is the Maximo, the first of the non-quota bags. And can you get offered a quota bag, non-quota bag in
Answer
Italy?
yes.
Check out the video. The answer is yeah, yeah, you definitely can. So that is the first one, and we have still more to go. All right, here we go. Next up, what are we
Which
doing?
one?
What do you think? We should do. What do you all
This
think?
one's yours.
Should we do this one or do
That's
this one?
mine.
This one. This
Okay,
one
go.
is mine.
Yes.
This
yes.
one is mine. This one, is also mine.
Yes. That's yours.
This is a momentous moment for the Handbag Husband because, so we saw this one in Hong Kong. Check out our Hong Kong video. I know we have to plug our Hong Kong video, but honestly, the Hong Kong video,
Pretty good.
freaking amazing. Freaking amazing.
I think
Shit was
I
amazing.
think it's because we were there for about a day,
Yeah,
about maybe 30 hours,
yeah, yeah.
and it was ba-bam,
Yeah,
ba-boom.
it's like ba-boom. But anyway, so we saw this one in Hong Kong, and I think it, from my understanding, at least doing all the Googling Hermes, is the only place I've ever seen it online available is Hong Kong.
Or China, maybe.
Or China, yeah,
Like the
mainland
website,
China.
yeah.
So I've never seen it in the wild outside of Asia, and we saw it in person in Hong Kong, and I fell in love with the color scheme and the actual usage and the size. The only issue is it was beat to shit. Like it was the floor model, so people have been like manipulating it, and maybe I don't know what they were doing with it. But it was pretty beat up. It had scratches. It had scratches on the metal. It had scratches on the leather. And even then, it looked beautiful. And I love when there are scratches, but I want them to be my scratches, not your all scratches, right? So let's get this one open. And how I plan to use this one, I don't know, but I plan to use it. Yeah.
Carefully.
Well, you know, as careful as I can, right? So it comes in a box that looks like this. Yeah. 30 seconds guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. Nope. Okay.
It had a zipper.
It has a zipper.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. No, I think it's spelled differently. And it comes in evergreen leather. Oh, you don't get a bag for it? I guess, who cares? Which is, yeah, the Zipengo Magnum. Is the big boy. With the gold hardware in evergreen, and also not just the little leather patch, which is nice, but it comes with the deluxe Shandong.
Deluxe.
Yeah, the deluxe Shandong chain on there. So this one, I mean,
We had the small one that we
Yeah.
got from
I'm super happy
London.
to have this
Yeah.
one. Although we got the small one from
London.
We got the small one from London in true new blue jeans.
True.
Is that it?
Just new blue jeans.
New blue jeans. And so I'm so excited to have it. There's nothing really spectacular on the inside other than the fact that there's a little pocket. Oh, feels so good. Oh, it smells great. And this is going to look great inside my new bag, which you all are going to see here in a hot minute. So Zipengo Magnum, PMGM, I don't know which size it is,
Magnum.
but it is the biggest of the biggest, and I'm in love. All right, folks, since we are running against the rain here, let's get to the big bag before we get to the last bag, which is finally a freaking bag for the Handbag Husband. It is a win Yay! It is a win for me, and we finally found a bag that's gonna fit my needs. It's gonna be a better option than the Kelly Depeche that I have. Because it is big, it is beautiful, and it is useful, and also it is colorized. So it comes in a box that is quite large, if you all can see here. And let me see if we can get this bad boy out. And it has gotten some criticism previously, as I saw online after we got offered it and after we said yes. But I think it's gonna fit my need perfectly, which is the Kelly messenger bag. Look at that. Ooh. It comes in with the Clements leather. It is quite large, as you can imagine, which is exactly what I was looking for.
It's Clements, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's Clement. It's Clement, yeah.
Is it?
It's Clement. It is Clement. And also, it is quite thick, like me. But it also means that I can fit all the things that I've been struggling.
This is a larger size.
It's the largest size. And means that it'll be able to fit all the things that I've been struggling to try to fit into my Kelly Depeche or that I normally fit into the other bag that I've been using as a placeholder until I get something beautiful like this. So,
and this one also a placeholder too?
Well, I mean, I guess everything is a placeholder at this point. Just so we get, but it is in the palladium hardware. It is colorized. It has the Kelly, what are these called? Sangles?
Arms? The embrace?
The embrace, yeah. And it has a little lock. It comes with the close.
That's not little locked.
Yeah,
that's pretty big. That's a pretty big lock.
And it is. And the criticisms that we had seen on it is that people are like, oh, it's too chunky, right? It's too clunky. It's too ham-fisted. And I think that's kind of what makes it feel more masculine, right? I think that if it was very dainty Kelly arms, then it wouldn't have the same appeal.
Kelly Sac Depeche, that's pretty dainty.
It's quite dainty. Yeah. It's quite dainty. And I think that's used for more a different situation for sure. Yeah. But when you have a bag, especially a messenger bag that's gonna get beat up, there's no way around it. When you have a messenger bag like that, obviously it's gonna be important to have kind of thick, meaty parts to it, so that when you put everything that you need to put in there, you can reliably rely on it to stay intact and basically not explode. So that is the Kelly Messenger. I am just tickled pink.
And we like it because the strap, the body strap's actually leather and not a canvas.
Yes, unlike the Hackado, which is canvas, and not that that's not anything wrong with it. It's just the leather is where it's at.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go. Last and very, very far from least is one that I have been googling, and schmoogling for quite some time here. It was on my personal wish list, and you shot me down early on. But when you saw this one, and you saw the color, and you saw the design, you're like, I'm in. So I've been using the Zipengo, or I've been using the cabotage. She always mocks me because I always like, oh, cabotage. As kind of a pochette, like and it turns out pretty useful. It just lacks some of the elegance that I'm hoping for, and this one is going to fill that space. Even though it is yours, it's yours.
What do you mean fill that space?
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to fill anything.
But it is something that is very special to us, and I just love the feel. I love the raison d'être, why it was even invented, which is going to be. And depending how you say it, I don't know how you say it. I say it one way, other folks say it other ways, which is going to be, say it with me,
Jige.
The Jige pochette. I believe this is the Elan, right? This is the Elan pochette. So it's the newest version. It's the only size they make. They used to back in the day make larger ones. This one is in noir and swift leather. Yeah, 29, maybe. We can get the tape measure out at some point here. It is just so beautiful. The leather feels so amazing, and it looks so sophisticated. Should a handbag husband desire to use it and have permission to use it from the rightful owner of it. But it is so beautiful. I love the no metal look to it. I love the fact that it is all black, which really put us over the edge, because we saw the Meridian one in Florence. And the Meridian one, or the gold one, is very, very nice. But it has such a limited usage. The black on black, all the time, everywhere,
looks pretty,
anytime.
pretty badass.
Right? With a bag like this, I feel like we can like fight crime and take over the world and stuff. So I love the fact that there's no metal, so you get just kind of a leather, like it just slides in so smoothly, so swiftly, if you will. And then the inside, chaos, right? Just there's nothing on the inside to keep everything from rolling around. And I think that's, I mean, if you've ever looked at my desk, that's exactly how I roll. Just pure chaos. So we were so excited to get the Jige, named after Jean Girard. It was originally designed as a gift for like internal Hermes at a wedding for internal Hermes people, like Hermes family members. So, you know, it was made kind of, I guess, lovingly, or at least in honor of love. And I think that makes it perfect object for us and a perfect pochette. The only downside for someone like myself, should I actually ever get to use it, with permission from those who do, is it doesn't have a strap, right? So I already, with the strap, I need it strapped to me like the Cab Vertage. I've almost left it in the restroom. I've almost left it at restaurants. I've almost left it all over the place. So my only concern with this one is I need to put like a Apple AirTag or something in there, so that if I do step a little too far away from it, I get a little shock or something, because it's so beautiful, and I would be literally heartbroken if I lost this one. I'd be so sad. So excited. I mean, yes, I love the Kelly Messenger, but I think this is one that I'm also very excited about. The Jige Noir Swift. Jige. All right, so that is our, I mean, truly epic unboxing. That's a lot of things, right? And we could just kind of picked them up and pieced them out here and here. And again, these are many things that we had been looking for back home, and for whatever reason, they don't seem to materialize, right? There seems to be other barriers to getting them. And I mean, this is the proof that is in the pudding that yes, you can get non-quota pudding. You can get the non-quota items, you can get non-quota bags relatively easy. And also, if you've seen some of our other videos from our past Hermèscapades in Italy, you can also see you can get quota bags. Also, right? So I think that kind of brings to the question, can you get those? Absolutely. And also part of the reason why we continually Hermèscapade here in Italy.
Because of Cermello.
Because of the Cermellos.
I love the Cermello.
So obviously I'd love to hear what you all think about what we got, and you know, if you think how it could be used, or if you've gotten them yourselves, what are some of the high points and low points of those objects that you've gotten. I'd love to hear what you all think about it, because you know, it is a social interaction, and I mean, I think your comments oftentimes are so insightful, and that again is why we're going to do a lot of answers and questions and things like that on the shorts and on the Instagrams. But if you do like the channel, obviously, if you like the bag candy, and I mean, how could you not love bag candy? But also if you like the Hermèscapades, if you like the Hermes conversation, if you like the Hermes milieu, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it does really help the channel grow. And of course, we are so thankful for that.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille. But also because it means that you will get notified when our newest long videos come out, and our short videos, and all the stuff we have on the socials at Handbag Husband on YouTube and Instagram. Get the comments and questions, get all those answers going out on a pretty regular basis. So put those down below so we can answer them. And so with that, from the beautiful, absolutely immaculately beautiful, just about to rain Roma, and maybe one too many espressos, ciao.